Is all the whole Remy and Pap situation, none of it was true?
I don't have nothing to do with that.
Okay.
I have been open in all my relationships that I've had. All of them.
Well,
I mean,
look.
I've probably had 4 boyfriends online so far.
In the world of hip-hop royalty, breakups are rarely clean, but the saga of Remy Ma and Papoose has taken a turn for the downright bizarre. For years, they were the power couple, the epitome of ride-or-die love, their relationship playing out on reality TV for all the world to see. But now the fairy tale is fractured, replaced by a messy public divorce drama that has everyone scratching their heads. Papoose is seemingly ready to move on, finding love in the arms of boxing champion Claressa Shields. Yet one question hangs heavy in the air, a question whispered in gossip columns and shouted across social media. Why won't Remy Ma just let Papoose go? Is it lingering love? Is it jealousy? Or is there something far more calculated at play? Something that could leave Papoose stuck in relationship purgatory and Claressa Shields ready to throw a knockout punch. This ain't just your typical celebrity breakup. This is a tangled web of accusations, public displays of affection, and a divorce deadlock that threatens to explode.
It's just, I don't know.
Were you surprised when Papoose wanted to marry you? After you guys sent this, because you just knew he was, you just knew he was on it.
Yeah. Nah.
And I thought that was like a real stand-up thing to do.
He's one of a kind. I could definitely say that.
The headlines scream it. Papoose wants a divorce. He's been vocal, reportedly asking Remy Ma to sign those papers to officially untangle their lives and allow him to move forward. But according to whispers from insiders and the growing frustration radiating from Claressa Shields, those divorce papers remain unsigned, languishing in some legal limbo. It's a stalemate, a relationship purgatory where Papoose is legally bound but emotionally detached, caught between a past he's trying to escape and a future he's desperate to embrace. Claressa Shields, the fiery boxing champion, is waiting in the wings, her patience seemingly wearing thin. She's publicly declared her love for Papoose, painting a picture of a vibrant new romance, but that romance is constantly overshadowed by the unresolved drama with Remy. This isn't just about hurt feelings, it's about legal documents, stalled futures, and a growing sense of frustration that's palpable in every social media post, every rumor, every whispered conversation. The divorce deadlock isn't just a legal hurdle. It's the central conflict in this unfolding drama, the anchor keeping Papoose tethered to a past he's trying to leave behind, and the source of growing tension that threatens to boil over.
I don't know.
They're both nice. It would have to be new lyrics now, right? Because Joe can't keep doing pumping.
It was dope. Besides the great performances, it was like one small, tiny, itsy bitsy incident with Ra and one of Yandy's friends, but it was nothing.
Trying to sweep someone under the rug?
It was like one little fight. Nowhere near me, like a football field away.
Claressa Shields isn't known for backing down from a fight, and she's certainly not shy about expressing her feelings. She's stepped into this messy relationship drama with the same boldness she displays in the boxing ring, making her stance on Papoose and Remy crystal clear. Her social media has become a public declaration of love and loyalty to Papoose, and a not-so-subtle message to Remy Ma. Remember that birthday post? Happy birthday, King Po. So grateful for your life, your laugh, your music, your guidance, your love. You are truly one of one. It wasn't just a casual birthday wish. It was a public affirmation of their bond, a claim staked in the digital arena. And those birthday punches she playfully threatened, they weren't just cute banter, they hinted at a protective stance, a willingness to fight for her relationship. Then there was the Valentine's Day getaway to Hawaii, a luxury vacation splashed across social media, showcasing their romance for all to see. Claressa wasn't hiding her feelings, she was amplifying them, sending a message loud and clear. She's with Papoose, she's serious, and she's not afraid to stand her ground in this love triangle. Claressa's public displays of affection aren't just romantic gestures, they are strategic moves in this unfolding drama, a way of asserting her presence and perhaps subtly putting pressure on Remy to finally move on. She's not just a bystander, she's an active player, ready to defend her relationship, and maybe, just maybe, ready to step into the ring, metaphorically or otherwise, to knock some sense into the situation. While Claressa is showcasing her public affection, Remy Ma seems to be taking a different approach, fueling the drama with accusations and public airing of grievances. Remember those text messages she exposed? The ones between Papoose and Claressa about him making it home safe? It was a deliberate act, a public unveiling of private communication designed to paint a picture of inappropriate closeness between her estranged husband and his new love interest. "You are the one who is married," Claressa had texted, a statement of fact but also a jab, highlighting the awkwardness of the situation. Remy wasn't just sharing texts, she was weaponizing them, using social media as a battleground to air her frustrations and perhaps sway public opinion in her favor. But the text messages were just the tip of the iceberg. Remy went further, accusing Papoose of threatening to call the police on her, even claiming to possess audio evidence of physical altercations. These are serious accusations, painting a picture of a volatile and potentially abusive situation. While Papoose vehemently denied these claims, the damage was done. Remy had thrown grenades into the public arena, escalating the drama and making the already messy divorce even more toxic. Whether these accusations are true or not, their impact is undeniable. They cast a shadow over Papoose's character. They keep the drama swirling, and they certainly don't paint a picture of someone ready to let go and move on peacefully. Remy's actions suggest a desire to keep Papoose entangled, to keep the spotlight on their fractured relationship, even if it means resorting to public accusations and messy disclosures.
Touchdown stage, you ready? There you go.
You see the vibe?
My Pisces, I love really, really, really hard. But I'm happy to, love somebody who love somebody back. You know what I'm saying? He is just such a sweetheart. Ain't nobody tell him to tie my goddamn boot either, but he said it wasn't laced right, so he laced it right. It was so funny.
Faced with Remy's public accusations and the swirling drama, Papoose has attempted to set the record straight, offering his own counter-narrative. He vehemently denied every accusation Remy leveled against him, dismissing them as the actions of a woman scorned, a woman simply mad because he moved on. This is a classic defense, shifting the blame back onto Remy, portraying her actions as motivated by jealousy and resentment rather than genuine concern or truth. Papoose didn't just deny the allegations, he pointed the finger back at Remy, highlighting her own relationship with Easy the Block Captain. "How you out here claiming a whole new man but still refusing to let Pap walk away? Make it make sense," he questioned, exposing the apparent hypocrisy in Remy's actions. He's essentially saying, "You've moved on, why can't I?" By bringing Remy's new relationship into the conversation, Papoose is attempting to undermine her accusations, suggesting they are not about genuine grievances, but rather about control and perhaps a reluctance to see him happy with someone else. Papoose's strategy is to portray himself as the victim of Remy's bitterness, a man simply trying to move on with his life, while Remy is depicted as the one clinging to the past, stirring up drama and preventing him from finding happiness. His defense is a direct challenge to Remy's narrative, attempting to flip the script and cast himself in a more sympathetic light in the eyes of the public.
The two of us, we can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us.
Beneath the surface of public accusations and romantic entanglements, a more pragmatic motive might be at play: money. The rumor mill is churning with whispers that alimony is the real reason Remy Ma is dragging her feet in this divorce. Let's face it, divorce isn't just about emotions, it's often about finances, especially when there's a significant income disparity between the partners. And in the case of Remy Ma and Papoose, that disparity is undeniable. Remy Ma's estimated net worth dwarfs Papoose's, thanks to her successful music career, reality TV appearances, and business ventures. In many jurisdictions, including New York, where they reside, alimony or spousal support is a real possibility in divorces, especially after long marriages. Courts consider factors like the length of the marriage, over a decade in their case, the income gap, and each partner's contribution to the marriage. And here's where it gets interesting. Papoose arguably has a strong case. He held Remy down during her incarceration, kept her name relevant, and even played a significant role in building her brand post-prison, especially through love and hip-hop and her clothing line. The transcript explicitly mentions Pap wasn't just some background character, he was a major part of the storyline. Let's not act like Pap wasn't just as much the star of that show as Remy was. If alimony is indeed a factor, Remy's reluctance to sign those divorce papers takes on a whole new light. It's no longer just about lingering emotions or messy accusations. It could be about cold, hard cash. Is Remy holding on to this marriage to avoid writing a hefty alimony check? It's a question that hangs heavy in the air, a potential financial undercurrent driving the entire divorce drama. To truly understand the alimony angle and the complexities of this divorce, we need to rewind and examine the deep roots of Remy Ma and Papoose's relationship. 11 years of marriage, a relationship stretching back to 2004, that's not just a fleeting romance, it's a significant chapter of their lives intertwined. Their marriage story is unconventional from the start. They tied the knot over the phone while Remy was incarcerated. That's dedication on a different level, and Papoose's loyalty didn't end there. He famously held Remy down throughout her 6-year prison sentence, keeping her name alive in the music scene, promoting her mixtapes, and ensuring she wasn't forgotten. He was the steadfast partner, the one who visited, supported, and waited. When Remy was released in 2014, Papoose was still there, and they capitalized on their love story, landing on Love and Hip Hop New York, becoming reality TV staples. Their televised wedding in 2015 was a public celebration of their enduring love, a testament to the years they had weathered together. And in 2018, they welcomed their daughter, Reminisce, further solidifying their family unit. Papoose wasn't just a husband, he was a lifeline, a constant presence through some of Remy's darkest years. He even stepped up as a father figure to Remy's son, Jason, during her incarceration, a responsibility that took on even greater weight when Jason later faced serious legal charges. This history of loyalty, dedication, and unwavering support is crucial when considering the alimony question. Papoose wasn't just a passive partner. He was an active contributor to Remy's life and career, especially during periods of immense difficulty. This history strengthens his potential alimony claim and adds layers of complexity to Remy's alleged reluctance to finalize the divorce. It's not just about splitting assets, it's about acknowledging years of loyalty and sacrifice. Amidst the divorce drama, the alimony rumors, and the public accusations, one person's patience is likely wearing incredibly thin: Claressa Shields. She's publicly declared her love for Papoose, envisioned a future with him, even had a Valentine's Day proposal in Hawaii allegedly planned. But that future is perpetually stalled, blocked by Remy Ma's refusal to sign those divorce papers. Imagine being Claressa, a world-class athlete, used to taking control and achieving her goals, now finding herself in relationship limbo, her life plans dictated by someone else's unresolved past. She's showing Papoose unwavering support, attending his events, celebrating his successes, showcasing their love to the world. But how long can she realistically wait? How much longer will she tolerate being dragged into Remy and Papoose's messy drama? Every public accusation, every stalled attempt to finalize the divorce, every headline about Remy and Papoose chips away at Claressa's patience. She's likely asking herself, and perhaps Papoose, when is enough enough? How much longer do I have to wait for you to truly be free? The Valentine's Day proposal that never happened is a symbolic representation of her thwarted plans, her dreams put on hold by Remy's actions. Claressa is a woman of action, not one to passively endure endless drama. The question isn't just whether Remy will eventually sign the divorce papers, it's whether Claressa Shields will reach her breaking point first, deciding that the drama and the weight are simply too much to bear, and walking away, leaving Papoose caught in the middle of a fight he may be powerless to end. The Remy Ma Papoose and Claressa Shields saga is far from over. The divorce deadlock continues, fueled by accusations, public displays, and the ever-present specter of alimony. Is Remy Ma truly clinging to the marriage out of lingering love, a desperate attempt to salvage what once was? Or is the rumored alimony check the real driving force, a calculated move to protect her hard-earned fortune? And what about Claressa Shields? Will her patience endure the endless drama? Or will she eventually decide that enough is enough, leaving Papoose to navigate this messy situation alone? Papoose, caught in the crossfire, is seemingly desperate to move on, to build a new life with Claressa. But he remains tethered to his past, legally and emotionally entangled with Remy. The future for all three remains uncertain. Will Remy finally sign the divorce papers, allowing Papoose to move forward and potentially facing a significant financial settlement? Will Claressa's patience hold, or will she walk away, unable to tolerate the ongoing drama? And will Papoose ever truly escape the shadow of his past relationship and find lasting happiness with Claressa? The answers remain elusive, shrouded in rumor, speculation, and the messy realities of a very public hip-hop divorce. One thing is certain, this drama is far from over, and the next chapter promises to be even more explosive. Let us know your predictions in the comments below. Is it love, money, or jealousy driving this drama? And what do you think will happen next? The world is watching, waiting to see how this tangled web of relationships will ultimately unravel. If you're hooked on this drama and want to stay updated on every twist and turn in the Remy, Papoose, and Claressa saga, make sure you smash that like button, share this video with everyone who loves celebrity tea, and subscribe to our channel for all the latest exclusive updates and in-depth analysis. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a single drop of this unfolding story. We'll be keeping a close eye on this situation, bringing you all the breaking news and behind-the-scenes insights as they emerge. Stay tuned, and we'll catch you in the next video.